Rising star. She faced the world alone. None stood by her side. To bouts of anxiety she was prone, her terror deep inside. With sheer determination she would shine, brighter than the brightest star. She was finer than the finest wine. This girl would go so far. With a stutter and a mutter, she rose from out the gutter. Bullied but not broken, she vowed her voice would be spoken. Every day she was called names. No one had her back. To the bullies it was just games, but to her the clouds were black. The insults cut her deep. She could barely eat a meal. Fatigued by hunger and lack of sleep, with herself she made a deal. No more would she be put down. No more would she be abused. The time had come to wear her crown, she thought to herself, amused. Ever since she was 11, she'd realised her inner strength, now focused and self-driven. To prove it, she'd go to any length. She'd always had the dream to sing on a world stage, and when they heard what she had to say, they'd truly be amazed. A voice for the forsaken, a hope for the ignored. No more shit would she be taken. Of her anxiety she'd be cured. A product of her surroundings, raised on the broken streets, dragged up in the gutter with no shoes on her feet. She walked out on the stage. She felt it was surreal, overcome by emotions, the feelings she begun to feel. She couldn't believe where she was. She'd proven all her doubters wrong. The most wickedest of her bullies were now mesmerised by her song. No longer would her mother have to go out on the game. Now her and her little brother would no longer feel the shame. At her door they came knocking. She was truly in demand. The road that she was not walking had earned her 100 grand. She pulled the cover up around her face as she looked around the room. Where was this filthy place? Broken glass, dog ends on the floor. Wiping the frozen sleep from her eyes as the wind howled through the broken door. Reality hit, it cut her like a knife. The realisation that this was her one and only life. The neighbours said they heard a piercing scream. Shattered glass, then sirens. She'd realised it was a dream.